So the main service that we are rolling out for Amazon sellers is the product testing campaigns. What we're doing here, we're trying to help Amazon sellers gain information about their product. Like what's actually happening is we are running a campaign for, let's say, Vova here came to us and with one of his products, and we ran a campaign for his products. And the target of the campaign is to get information from Vova's customers actually about his products. It's information, it's feedback in terms of a survey that we're presenting in front of the people that are testing Vova's product. And at the end of the campaign, Vova will receive the report with what people think and how they answered the questions. Now, the most important factor here is that we've ran into different type of campaigns. We've had the different type of products. We've launched and ranked more than 1,000 products so far. So it's really something that everyone is doing nowadays, so to speak. Apart from the feedback that you're getting, also imagine that you're getting sales velocity and you're creating momentum on the Amazon platform. Because in the end, the more you sell on the Amazon platform, the more Amazon will throw your way more sales and more visibility. That's how things work. We're not trying to hide here behind the finger. So everyone is into this for the long-term play, for the long-term game. Yeah, we're trying to different ways to get our products known out there. So in terms of the questions that you can get about your products, and I want to mention here, we've had like multiple problems with, not on our side, but on the seller side, with the products in the past. For example, there were some little things that were easily breakable. And imagine that you're ending up on the Amazon platform with a product with a mass defect. So the entire lot turns out to have this little problem that, it's a little plastic thing that was breaking too easily.
Yeah.
Now, the fact that you're running a product testing campaign prior to, launching, let's say, that product, and I mean, from the start of the launch, it helps you get the first impression from the first people that actually purchase the product, and you get to take action onto the Amazon platform, because otherwise you'll end up with a lot of returns, and we all know what's happening when you get a lot of returns and Amazon flags you. Yeah, so this is the first stage of the product life cycle. So it's the actual launch, when you're finding out that your product is a good product or a bad product. Also, questions you can answer the product testers is about the listing, maybe if the photos are okay, if they can answer. So all sorts of questions related to the overall experience they have on the platform about your product, of course. Now, again, this is like, and in the US is very popular, is the mystery shopper service out there. So imagine that in a real store, you get like a reception and you have the services and everything. And brands out there are paying people to go inside the store and get feedback on the overall experience. It's like, was the guy at the reception nice to you? Did he smile? Did he offer an upgrade? You can get all sorts of information, and this is very good marketing. It helps your brand, helps you understand how to look at your product. Because I know when I started on Amazon, and this is probably with everyone when they start on Amazon, but I don't want to generalize anyway, I saw the product from my own perspective, and that's it. And I said, okay, it's a great product. I'm sure it's a winner. It will go, it will be perfect. But it's not like that. I'm from Romania and I'm selling on the US marketplace. I have no idea how people will look at it from that area of the globe. Or imagine if you're selling, let's say, in another region that you don't know anything about. It's important to get feedback from the people that are within that region. This can be US, this can be Germany, this can be UK. There are different types of people out there that have different types of views over the product, and it helps you. It helps you, it gives you feedback. It's very important to understand. I just want to make one very important asterisk here. Feedback is not in any way related to reviews. So we are not associated in any way with reviews. I just want that to be clear. It's feedback for the seller. The seller will get the information and will analyze it and can take action, and of course benefit from the sales velocity that is slowly building up on the platform. And of course, this can be applied throughout the entire life cycle of the product. You can, if you have a product that's not selling very well, we can also help you with that. We can, do analysis of that particular niche run a campaign and help you get your product, rolling a bit. Maybe, of course, you should work on the numbers. Of course, we don't have access to Seller Central, but it's always important to do A/B test on the main image. Maybe it's not so catchy to bring people in. Also have a look at the unit session percentages, the business reports, to see how many people are actually landing on your listing and how many are actually purchasing. That's also a very important factor to know if your listing or your EBC description is doing its work out there, or maybe the photos are not so good. Always test. Yeah, I hope that makes sense in terms of what this service is about. Yeah, this is one service, and it's very, very good and very straight to the point, very accurate.
So, Marcel, if I just try to see if I understood you right, you help us gain initial sales velocity on Amazon, or maybe generally gain sales velocity on Amazon. If maybe we need to add more sales velocity, why is it good? Because sales velocity adds to us getting
whatever you have.
Yeah, it's more sales on the Amazon platform. So that's good for the algorithm. Algorithm sees that we get more sales. Usually it will help us get more sales because we are generating more money for Amazon. We are also making money. We're selling, right? And then because we're selling more, everybody is sort of happy. Amazon pushes you more, you get sales. Hopefully you get also, your product is built to stay there for hopefully a few years. You think the product creation, you do your inspections where you're creating it, you ship it properly. And then once it gets to Amazon, once we're launching, also with IntelliRANK, we can ask the people that buy from us specific questions, maybe about, hey, so was it packed in the way that maybe you wanted it to be packed in a specific way in China? Yes, maybe we did check it with our inspection. Maybe we didn't. Not all people do inspections. That's a good idea to do always, in my opinion. But we can ask the people or the product testers, hey, so how was the package? Or how do you like the color? Or the pictures on the listing, do you like them or not? Or what do you like? Why is it good? Because as you mentioned, Marcel, I think, not to generalize, but me as a seller, I did that. Like, I look on my product entirely, probably different way. I think that's why they say that psychologists can't psychologize themselves, because they, I think that's the thing. Yeah. So I don't know.
Every psychologist has its own psychologist, so to speak. So
so it's the same here pretty much. And so we can get feedback from our customers in a way of, I guess, not a PDF, maybe
a survey. It's a PDF,
something like that. Yes. And then we see it's also in some nice graphs. Actually, it looks pretty cool. I know because I've seen, and then gives you some ideas like, okay, maybe I didn't look into that. Maybe the color really is not that good or whatever. But and I would say, think priorly what you want to ask them, because then you will know where to look at. And or maybe they will give you things maybe you can ask a question in such a way that the person will have to use more of their imagination. So why would you give that a product to your friend as a gift, or why wouldn't you give that maybe will generate interesting answers. So this is one service that you have. Again, we have in the description special link to get 10% off monthly.
It's lifetime, 10% of every campaign.
So that's pretty cool. Sorry to cut you, man. That's an affiliate link. Means that if you ever do business with IntelliRANK, then I'm going to get a little commission from that. No extra cost to you, but this way it's possible to support our free content here. Over 400 videos. That's crazy. It has been growing.
Many more to come,
Yes, sir. And so I appreciate that.